Hey Newmarket, the real estate market has been buzzing with activity and I've got the latest stats just for you. Now stick around to find out how these numbers impact you, whether you're buying or you're selling. Make sure to like and subscribe like many have already. Plus, I'm gonna share a story with you about how I dealt with a recent client and we scored an amazing deal in this cooling market. So here's what we're covering today. First, we're gonna dive into sales figures, then active listing, followed by the average prices, type of market, finally days on market. So let's get started. So for the sales graph, shows on the x-axis the time frame of how each home type performed, and on the y-axis is the number of transactions. The detached homes are in the color blue, semi-detached in red, townhouses in yellow, condo townhouses in green, and orange shows condo apartments. Alright, so let's kick it off with detached homes. In June 2024, we officially saw 55 sales. Now that was down by 5% from May's 58 and an 11% decrease from June's 2023's 2. Now onto semi-detached homes. June 2024 had 8 sales, 27% drop from May's 11, but a 60% increase from previous year of 5. Townhouses in June 2024 saw 9 sales, the same as May, but a 44% decrease from June's 2023's 16. Condo townhouses had 3 sales in June 2024, down 50% from May's 6, and a 63% decrease from a year ago, 8. And for condo apartments, we saw 3 sales in June 2024, 67% decrease from the previous month, but the same as a year ago. Now for the active listings graph, similar to the previous graph, shows on the x-axis the time period for which how each home type performed, and on the y-axis is the total number of active listings, beneficial for buyers but detrimental for sellers in competition. Moving on to active listings for detached homes. We had 169 listings, up 11% from May's 152, and a significant 59% increase from June's 2023's 106. Semi-detached homes saw 18 listings, down 14% May's 21, but a 50% rise from last year's 12. Townhouses saw 22 listings, down 4% from May's 23, but there was a 29% increase from June's 2023 17. For condo townhouses, there were 34 listings in 2024, 3% increase from May's 33, and a 113% increase from last year's 16. So for condo apartments, we had 33 listings, up 43% from the previous month, and a 230% rise from the year before's 10. Let's talk about prices. Now for the average sold price graph, shows on the x-axis the time period in which how each home type performed, and on the y-axis is the number of homes sold. The detached homes are in blue, semi-detached in red, townhouses in yellow, condo townhouses in green, and orange is the condo apartment. The average price for detached homes was $1.38 million, up 5% from May's $1.3 million, and a 2% increase from June's 2023 of $1.35 million. So the prices have not been dropping like many were hoping for. For semi-detached homes, the average price in June was $971,000. It was a slight dip, 3% from the month before of $1,006,000, but it was still a 2% rise to last year's $948,000. Townhouses saw an average price of $959,000, down about 8% from the previous month of $1,047,000, and a 7% dip from a year ago of $1,036,000. Condo townhouses averaged $769,000, down 11% from May's $860,000, and a 12% decrease from last year of $873,000. For condo apartments, the average price was $550,000, down 29% from last month of $778,000 of May, and a 15% decrease from a year ago of $650,000. Now for the type of market graph, shows on the x-axis the time period how each home type performed, and on the y-axis is the number of total buyer, seller, or balanced market statistics. The detached home is in blue, semi-detached in red, townhouses in yellow, condo townhouses in green, and orange is the condo apartments. Now understanding the market type is crucial, whether you're buying or selling. The market type of 0 to 4 indicates a seller's market. 4 to 5 is a balanced market, and a 5 and above is a buyer's market. So June 2024, it was at 3.07, up 17% from May's 2.62, and up 80% from last year of 1.71. So it's moving more towards a balanced market. For semi-detached, 2.25, up in a positive swing for buyers in the favor of 1.91. June 2024 stands at 2.44 for townhouses, down 4% and up 130% from last year of 1.06. So for condo townhouses at 11.33, it pretty much doubled because of May. And again, there's very little transactions. As of now, it indicates a strong buyer's market. But again, everybody, because the data points are very few, there's going to be big variances and changes. Now, the days on market graph shows on the x-axis the time period how each home type performed. And on the y-axis is the average time it actually took to sell a home. For the detached home, similarly, still in the color blue, semi-detached in red, townhouses in yellow, condo townhouses in green, and the orange is the condo apartments. And now we look at the days on market. Slight increase. For detached homes, there was an average about 18 days to sell a home, which is just an additional day from the month before of May and 8 additional days from last year, June. Semi-detached homes, it averaged about 18 days as well, and it was up 7 days from previous May, 11 days. And a year ago, it took about 10 days. So in reality, it's really about 7 or 8 days additional to sell if you compare this June to last June. Townhouses really saw an average of about 17 days on the market, which took about an additional 4 days to sell and 11 days to sell if you compare it to the year before. So 11 additional days. Condo townhouses had 25 days on the market in June 2024. A 9% increase from May's 23 and up 178% from June's 2023, 9 days. And for condo apartments, the average was 59 days in June 2024, up 293% from the previous month, May 15, and up from 12 days that it took in last year. So if you're looking to buy, now is the time to negotiate. The number of offers has dramatically decreased, making it more of a favorable market for buyers. While the market is slowed down, staging your home and pricing it right key to attracting serious buyers. I recently worked with a buyer who was thrilled to find that they could actually negotiate on the price. They've been waiting for years to be able to do this. Now we found them a townhouse they absolutely love, and with no offers during offer night, we were able to secure it with a great price and with great terms as well. But on the flip side, the seller I was working with, we tried to do the same thing. We tried to price it low to get multiple offers, and when the offers did come in, we weren't happy. So we listened to the market, we made the changes, we relisted, and we sold it for a great price based on the feedback that we received from the market and from our private broker open. What's your biggest concern about the market? Drop a comment below and let's talk about it. So whether you're buying or selling, understanding these market trends can give you a strategic edge. If you have any questions or need personalized advice, feel free to reach out to me like many have already. Don't forget to like, subscribe, stay tuned for more market updates.